Okay, I don't need to introduction myself once again because Anastasia did it greatly. The more important, it's what I will speak about in the next 20-25 minutes. After that, if some questions will be there, I will really looking for them and ready to answer all of it. And the thing that I will speak about is how to become athlete for life. What athlete for life means actually it's the person who are training regularly, not using the training like preparation for the summer, for skiing or for some event like that. It's more the person where the physical activity is essential part of their daily life, and that physical activity support their life and help to live with more energy, to look better, to feel better, to move better, and all of that kind of things. And usually nowadays industry is really oriented to the goals. Okay, let's prepare our bodies for the summer, and we're training a couple of months, summer pass. What's happened after that, we all know. And my mission and passion is to introduce a little bit different approach that will focus more on this what I'm calling athlete for life. Here we are seeing what's actually is promoting everywhere, like you will do this or that in some certain amount of time, and people usually want these quick fixes, some fast results. But like we know, all quick fixes never last. And this is what I want to talk today, how to make the change, not for summer, but for life. Let's repeat once again, this is the person who are trained regularly and have the physical activity like part of daily routine. To better structure the time that is in front of me, I will use this famous concept of Simon Sinek that I believe that everyone is familiar with. I will speak about why, how, and what. Why it's important to become athlete for life. And that part I will speak a little bit about statistics, what neuroscience said, biology, strength training science, and all of these kind of things. How to become that, what you need to do on the daily basis to become athlete for life, and what you can start implementing from tomorrow, and it will be really easy, practical, and you can use it and apply, and you will see benefits. Let's start. Why should you become an athlete for life? And the answer is really logical, if you ask me, and this is for better quality of your life. Usually we can hear all around, oh, I want to have better quality of life, and it's somehow always correlated with the money, status, success at the work, and all of these kind of things. But I'm not totally agree with this. I'm defining quality of life by the level of energy that we have and our vitality. And when you have energy, you can enjoy in all the stuff that is and all of these kind of things. But without energy, all things, success and everything really means nothing. Several times it happens to me that I achieved something, but I was dead. I didn't have energy at all to enjoy in all of those things. And here we are. We want to have energy. From that energy to create that success that we want. It will really be something that we call a quality life. And also how we get older. On next slide we will see that this old lady, how she looks like. It's really quality of life will determine how physically independent and autonomous we are, because it's not the same when you are 70, 80, are you in the wheelchair, or you are kind of able to move and do all daily stuff. And we really need to switch from short-term to long-term game, because life is really a long game, and all these quick fixes will not help on long run. And because we are here for a long game, we really want to focus on actions that will make an impact and we will have benefit even when we are all older. And once again, I'm back to the energy thing, because usually, and I'm working with the clients all the day on the floor, they are lack of energy, and they are wishing to have more energy to move, to have more activity, and all of this kind of thing. But what I found, and but it's the science said, it's really that you first need to move, and after that you will get more energy, not vice versa. You don't wait that energy comes and after that you move. You first move, create the motion, and after that energy comes. Movement first, energy will come, because like we know, energy don't disappear, just change their shapes, and this is exactly what we want to do. First movement daily, and after that we will have benefits like an energetic body, energetic life. And like we know, everything is in our body. It's connected. Our brain, our body, it's really cannot go one without the other. And what the science says is that really if you can choose one thing that influence on your brain or how they perform, it's really physical activity. And the science is really clear there, that you have really that your hormones after physical activity such as serotonin, dopamine, they really ramp up, goes, and that feeling that you have after physical activity, that you feel good, that somehow the mind is clear. That's it. That's the thing that physical activity provide. And if it's some kind of pill, it will cost really millions, but nothing really can change that what physical activity can do to our brains. Second thing, if you are oriented to success, want to have a great career, really that's something that you really need to introduce is physical activity. Why? Because your focus after the training for at least 2 hours, it's on highest. You will have this sharp mind, be able to make decisions, to do more in these 2 hours where your focus it's on top than in maybe 4 or 5 hours when your energy is down. And last but not least, it's that your activity grows. Okay, maybe now when you're younger, will not figure out how much important is it, but if you are older and it's icy outside and you fall down, you will know that you have better activity if you manage that and not break your hip and potentially die, because a lot of people die because of broken hip. And this is really that after training you immediately have that positive effect on your brain. That is really amazing, and everyone who trains knows that feeling after training nothing can change. Here is some popular quotes from the opinion leaders, and it's really interesting, but it's true. If you're frustrated, go and lift some heavy weight. I guarantee you will feel much better. Stressed out, run. It's amazing thing. You have some problem, you cannot find solution, go and walk. Your brain will start finding the solution. And really you use fitness like a tool to improve your mood, increase your creativity, productivity. It's really like James said, it's cheat code. Also we can see what Adam Grant said about the depression, anxiety. It's really amazing things. Of course that it's not a substitute for the medicine, but it's something that everyone should implement in their daily life. And I speak earlier about how it have immediate effect after the training on our brain, but actually what we are repeating, it means make permanent change in our brain, in their physiology, anatomy and function. And this is something that is really great. And now after that, I really can speak, I guess, the whole summit about the facts, about the data, how it's important, and how and why we should implement this. But I'm somehow thinking that, especially nowadays with the internet and information on different channels, it's really a lot of information, and that we are maybe not lack of information, but that we are like here you can see it's all different platforms, all information how to have amazing body, but once again we are not lacking for information, we are really lack of action, because all of us know that McDonald's, it's not good for us, and you will see everywhere the queues in front of their stores. And here is some data about the disease, about obesity. It really goes up. And my question was for myself, okay, if we are knowing more, have more information, but results getting worse, and when you look at the average, something is missing. And for me, it has become obvious that what I know in general, it will not be enough. And this quote said greatly that knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. And this is the gap what I want to bridge, how to bridge the gap from knowing the things to doing the things. And this is exactly what we are focused in the next part. And this part is about how to do the things that will help you to become that athlete for life. Okay. And now we will go through one of my clients, how she implemented this, what I'm preaching, and how it reflects on her life. But before that, I want to just tell you the story about how I come to idea to think a little bit different, and that I know it's not enough. When I was starting the journey of the trainer, I get several clients, and I had some knowledge, some information, like everyone. Was young, and on my bed, I didn't have luck. I immediately have some really solid results. It was fat loss cases, and I was really excited. Said, "Oh my gosh, I have those information. I apply them. It works. People get results. Oh, now the more people will come, I will change their lives, it will grow, and we will change the whole industry for better." And it was really naive approach, but I was felt like this. The more I was studying and learning, and the more people was coming, the more randomized results was. Someone had amazing results, someone didn't have results at all, someone kind of stopped after 1 month, and I was shocked. What's happening? I know all of those things, have more experience, learn more about the thing, and all of a sudden, I have worse results than at the start. And because, of course, it was more people, and it really brings me in the corner. And I was studying more about the habits, about the people, how people change and everything, and find some information that really slapped me in the face. And it was information about the prescription, how the 80% of people fail to take 1 pill per day that as prescribed by the doctor. And I was finding myself in the corner, how I'm giving some tasks high level to my clients, and some people, not some, 80% of them have problem to take even that 1 pill per day, and how they will implement some crazy three meal prep in advance, sleeping, hygiene, I don't know, 5 trainings per week and all of this kind of thing. It was totally something that they cannot at this moment. What was clear for me that something need to be changed. Otherwise, I will just be in a circle. With some clients, I will have a result. With some, I will not, and it will be not something that they like. And this is the moment where a new approach was born. And this is how we applied this new approach, and how this approach can help you to become athlete for life. First thing that I'm doing with my clients and that I did with her, it's exact thing that you can do with yourself, and it's what we are calling the scanning of the people's daily life. And here we can see some typical things that usually people in corporation do. This is this a lot of hours of working, sedimentary, waking up late without breakfast, lot of coffee during the day, something for lunch, maybe, maybe not, some candies for vending machine, and in the evening when everything calms down, big dinner and chilling. And if you need to do something more of work, you did, and after that you repeat that cycle. You want to be better in your career and everything. But here we are missing the essential part for good career and quality life, and this is your energy. If you don't have energy, how you will be great leader, how you will manage all of these projects? If you are like this, you really need, when you enter, to rock, and you will rock only if you have the energy. And this is when I'm saying all of these things, how that person go through the day. Maybe you can imagine how that person looks like. If you cannot, I will show you. She has this moment, maybe 10 kilo more, that it was consequence of that kind of life. In her eyes, you cannot see that they're sparkling. It's really tiredness, it's fogginess in her head, like she said. And it's exactly how she felt. I felt constantly tired and foggy. And this is where we start. And if I want fast results and everything, I have perfect plan for her. 5 trainings per day, 3 meals, bring with yourself, and all of these things that if we are look back and her scanning, they are not matching. Actually, she will maybe do it for 1 or 2 and she will break apart. I can guarantee you, because you all know what happened with the New Year's resolution. Oh, now I will do this and that, and this will be the same approach. You are here, a really terrible way of living for the body and the brain, and now I'm giving you this extra high, extra demanding, with what requires energy, focus, organization on really, really high level. She's not right. And instead of that, we are focusing on the things that she can do at this moment that can provide the results to become better, and not for tomorrow, but for life. And after 1 year and 2 years, that she's still getting better without breaking and going back where she was. And again, if you look back, she will need to introduce 5 new habits at the same moment. And usually people think, oh, 21 days, it's some common notion about new habits, but I found that it's different really. Some people need 18 days, some average is 60, some people need for one habit 254 days. It's really a lot. It is for one habit. And what will happen if I give her and you try on yourself to 5 new things in the same moment? It will not be sustainable. You will not be able to do this. And this, what I'm preaching now, and what is the fundamental of Athlete for Life, it's focusing on forming new skills and new identity. And from that identity, the better body and everything will come. 3 skill sets that will help you to become this Athlete for Life, and that you can start implementing immediately. It's first that I call 3P. It's plan, prioritize, and prepare. Let me give you an example immediately. When you're going to trip, you need to plan that trip. You need to choose destination, okay, if you're going by car to the Greece, you will go and buy food for the trip, water, you will see where you will rest, you will prioritize, you will take vacation, make the space in your schedule for that trip. And all of these things are necessary when you're doing some introduction from healthy habit, like for sure it was implementing the breakfast in their daily routine. And what she need to do, she need to buy the things for that breakfast. She need to think what she will eat the next day, and she need to prepare it in the evening or the morning, depends on the type of person. And she need to find the time in the day and schedule a meeting with herself, 15 minutes, and eat that breakfast. This is all things that she need to do to make this habit happen. And this is what she did, and it worked very well. After introducing breakfast, we was going to next habit. Second thing that will influence our behavior more than anything else, and it's creating a supportive environment. And I cannot say how much important is that. But what we did with her, because she was also at home eating junk or the food that is not good for her goal, we eliminating all food. She just didn't buy the food that it's not supportive to her goal. And like this, you immediately, it's easier when you are want something sweet and you only have apple. It's a bigger chance that you will get that apple than go out and grab some sweets and be back. And the third thing is move well and move often. There we are coming to the training part. How often and what means move well. Usually my experience told that because people are not moving enough, their fundamental movement patterns start getting worse, and because of that I suggest that some professional really help you if you're not feeling comfortable doing some things that shows you and rebuild that pattern and move often. Now we will see what it is. When I say move often, I'm thinking that for most people will work two strength training sessions and two cardio sessions, and we will now immediately dive in on the what means this is my concept 2+2 for life. Of course, if you're a sedentary, don't do anything, start with 1+1, it will be good, but this 2+2 is something that will really suit your life amazing. You will have amazing results, you will feel great and everything. One of those two means two cardio activity, and it will be whatever you like running, walking, playing tennis, a bike, whatever, but it's important to be in some certain range of heart rate. And for most of people, it's 130, 140, need to be calculated, but this is something around that. Second thing, it's strength training that usually people are afraid that it will break them, it will make women bulky or something like that. It's definitely not true. It's something that really will improve how you feel, how you look, improve your posture, your resiliency. And I'm suggesting focus on full body trainings where you will go and upper and lower body of your body, because people usually focus on one thing or another, depends of the gender. And we are need to focus in progressive overload, what means that we need to increase time under tension, reps that we're doing, sets, weights, something of those things, and intensity need to be challenge enough, not too easy that you can do thousands of reps with that weight. Second things, it's that change that mentality from losing, because people usually, I want to lose that, I want to lose weight and everything. No, we want to, in this approach, we want to focus on gain, because what my practice shows that people are not over fat, they're actually under muscle, and because of it we need to focus on gain that muscle, gain the strength, gain new healthy habits that will support your life, and that will help you to become this athlete for life. Third thing, that what you can do immediately after you start, eat more of protein. Again, here is some misconceptions about protein cause some diseases, the cancers, and all of these kind of things. It's again not true. Actually, protein really can help you to be more better balanced blood sugar, have better mental clarity, have more energy, and all of those kind of things. Or protein things we can see on that picture is kind of meat, fish, eggs, etc. And the four things that you should focus is to build that muscle, because it will be the main thing that will determine your longevity, quality of your life, and you will really look better, you will be stronger, have bad blood sugar, you will have better metabolism, you will have a less risk of cancer, of diabetes, and all of these diseases. And now let's be back on the results of that approach. And now when you're implementing all of those things, the result that you can imagine will be like this. And this is the process from the no energy, no structure in life, to really some energetic body can be the great leader, great friend, a great partner, and can really rock this life. And it's really about that, to create the habits that will support your life, improve your energy, and your energy will directly improve the quality of your life. And this is now how she feels after all of these things that implement. It's more clear, more focused, better organized, more productive, and like she said, after implementing these things, she's a really better person, and also don't have any that fogginess in her head, have better thinking. And she never mentioned that weight that she lost during that process. It's more about the feeling and how we are doing on the daily basis. And really the message for the end, because we are all busy, need to do that or that, and we need to find the time for the fitness. And if we are not finding the time for the fitness, we will need to find the time for the sickness. And this is definitely true, and something that we need to think about, not for summer, not for marathon or something like this, but for life.